Good afternoon, everybody. Today is gonna be a two-parter, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be like dragging by the end of it. So, starting off the day this morning, well, really, it's probably almost noon at this point. Heading to Animal Kingdom to go have another day with little Miss Lily, and it is really hot, so we're just gonna see a couple shows, and do some little kid things, and then tonight I am going to head over to Magic Kingdom for the annual pass holder after hours night thing. So let's go see what kind of fun we can have today in two different parks. All right, I'll see you guys out there.
Being in a completely exposed full cage explains why I've died twice already today. Almost died 12 times today. So it's a running tally there. We're trying to see if we can make it to sundown once. The turnover rate on PCI scientists is pretty high. So hopefully I'll make it to sundown. Now, how many of you out here are traveling from Earth today? That is not enough of you. You all are excited though. If you're not from Earth and you don't know where you're from, please figure that out.
our introductions. My name is Kiume, and I am the leader of our group. Kiume is Swahili for masculine and strong. What do you think? Next we have Mikawa,
which is Swahili for good looking.
Hey, good looking.
and this is Kabibi.
Which means impatient.
It means princess.
And finally we have Sawadi.
Which is Swahili for the gift. The gift. That's right, I said the gift. If you want to stay good looking, you best back off the attitude, mister. Besides, this gentleman right here thinks I'm the gift, don't you, honey? Yes. What is your name?
David.
David. Well, I think that's Swahili, but it's my lucky day.
Everyone, Sim and the gang will be arriving any minute now. We want them to feel welcome when they get here, so we're going to need your help.
And since this is the animal kingdom and we're surrounded by animals, and Simba and the gang are animals, we should greet them like
Animals. So, for our beastly pep rally, each of us will help lead one of the 4 animal sections. Let's see, I'll take the elephants.
Oh, I'll take the giraffe.
I'll take the lion.
And I'll take the warthogs. And David, come on up here. You're going to help me tame this warthog section. Alrighty, gang, listen up. David is going to help.
Center stage! Who's driving this thing?
All right, giraffes, you're first. On the count of 3, I want to hear that sound. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I'm in the street sections.
I just can't wait to be king.
Hello? Hello? Look at me! I'm in a parade! Hey, jungle monkeys! Walk me over by the warthog section!
Get ready, warthogs. It's your turn. On the count of 3, let's get a snort. 1, 2, 3.
For my next number, I'm gonna put on a dress skirt and do the hula. Hey, what are you monkeys doing? Why are you packing up? We're about to do a snappy Songs of the South Seas medley.
Has a lot of dense vegetation, so it's a great location for the animals that are really shy and reclusive, the ones that love to hide, to camouflage, like the okapi. The okapi is hiding on the right-hand side, far left corner, between a bush and the bamboos. You can kind of see what looks like a dark, brown-colored horse. That is the okapi. It's an antelope. Discovered in 1901 by Westerners. And what a lot of people do not know nowadays is that it's the only known living relative of what other animals? Anyone know? A rhinoceros is a large mammal characterized by having a horned snout. That one in particular is the black rhinoceros. It weighs 3,000 pounds. It has a point great for river course. Means underneath the water because that is their way of cooling down. The same with the pelicans up ahead. But when you think about water birds, also think of fish. Food. So if you go back to conservation, ways we can help these animals, well, how? With these ones, I would say, keeping water clean and free from pollution. Pollution like chemicals, pesticides, trash, plastics. That should be the main goal. And after that, it's just thinking of creative ways you can achieve that goal. Recycling, reducing, reusing. The dog on the left side. If you have never seen them before, you may confuse them with hyenas. They're not hyenas. They're actually, well, they're part of the canine family. And I'm gonna make a second quick stop because I think they're hiding on this side. Yes. They're not related to hyenas, they're related to the domestic dog. They look pretty similar, but they still have their differences because these dogs have 4 toes instead of 5 toes. These dogs do not bark, they yip. It's a high-pitched yip, kind of like a squeaky toy. And these dogs are fenced in because they have a 90% success rate when they hunt. And even though this is a sanctuary, the animals have to be kept separately. It applies for the sable on the left side. The sable. Sable like the sword due to the shape of its horns. It applies for termites, and termites work differently. Termites make these things called mounds. Termite mounds, there's 2 on the right side. Perfect time to talk about their horns. Their horns are beautiful. They're massive. They grow them from 3 to 4 feet long, and each one weighs about 25 pounds. But the cool thing is that they're not solid. Those horns are hollow inside. They have a honeycomb structure or pattern inside, filled with blood, and blood flows. It pumps to the tip of the horn, it cools off, and then it pumps down to their bodies again, working like a natural cooling machine. So without those horns, the cows cannot live. Keep that in mind when you hear words like poaching. It's really important. But apart from them, on the right side is the Patterson's eland, which is another type of antelope. The white-bearded wildebeest, which is another type of antelope. And now, giraffes. Meet the giraffe, Maasai family. Tallest land animal. It's really interesting. It has 4 long legs, it has a long neck, composed of 7 vertebrae, just like us, 7 neck bones. They have a long 18-inch prehensile tongue. Prehensile means that it's capable of grasping. They have 2 little cones on top of their heads called ossicones, which are horns covered in hair. And I heard it on the radio that this one was blocking the road about 2 minutes ago. Oh, down with friends. Now, giraffes are very social animals, meaning that sometimes they poke their heads inside the trunk. It's not as fun as it sounds. They eat around 20 hours a day on average, but only sleep up to 30 minutes a day. In those 30 minutes, they split them in 2 to 3 areas. Meet the African bull elephant. Male. How do we know he's a male African bull elephant? Because he's by himself. Male elephants behave a bit differently. I'll tell you why in a second. But if you have seen them before, do you know how we can tell they're African? What makes them different? Ears, correct. Or shape of their head, skin, ribs, toenails, mainly ears. If you put them side by side with an Asian elephant or Indian, as elephants have a matriarchal society, just like hyenas. And means that there's always a female in charge. That's the leader, that's the teacher, and that's the guide for the herd. The thing with male elephants are sometimes with the females. But when there's a baby around, if anything feels like a threat, like an aggressive male or female has to leave the herd. And the thing with male elephants is that when baby boys reach 13 years of age, most of the time they get pretty aggressive. So yes, they had to leave. They don't go away forever, they just keep their distance, respectfully. Now, the baby's up ahead. But don't forget, these animals live inside a sanctuary for a reason, in captivity. Regarding elephants and poaching, oh, that's out of control. Statistics show that up to 96 of them can be poached in a single day, and that is terrifying. Because you have to compare that number with, yes, they're part of the Equidae family. In fact, their natural color is black with... Okay, pass it by. Now, 2 more cheetahs on the left side. They're a bit hard to spot. They're near the back fence. Left corner. Between the trees. And yes, cheetahs are amazing, but they have a weakness. Because of Pride is a community of lions, so it makes sense. Now they should be on the other side, probably sleeping, so let's go around. Ooh. And as we go around, I found the rhinos.
They're gonna be on Daddy's side.
Meet the southern white rhinos. Oh, you're gonna cross the road again. We've been chosen multiple times. I'm gonna wait right here. But these are the southern white rhinoceros. They're critically endangered. Critically endangered is a classification given by the IUCN. It means that that animal or species has a risk of becoming extinct in the wild due to different conflicts. These ones are critically endangered, the ones from the south of Africa. The ones from the north are already extinct in the wild. There's only 2 females left inside another sanctuary, and that is really unfortunate. Because like I said, we want to maintain that biodiversity, we want to keep all these colors. Now, we'll see him again soon. I'm still looking for that volume. It all depends on the weather as well. It looks like it's about to rain. Maybe they're hiding behind the rocks now, so if you would like to see lions, my suggestion come later on today. Around 6, 7, or 9 times safaris. And then we focus on nocturnal behaviors, but don't be sad, because up ahead is the warthog on the left side. You have never seen one before? It's a smaller sized mammal. Looks like a domestic pig. Yeah, they're cousins. If you have never seen one before, then visualize Pumbaa. It's surrounded by little caves. Those caves are called burrows, or yeah. They may bind them with their little feet and tusks for the purpose of dwelling and protection. The same rhinos are going to be on the right side, by the way.
Hey everybody. So, wrapping things up here at Animal Kingdom, and I'm about to head over to Magic Kingdom because we have the pass holder event tonight, and I am already so tired because it is so hot out. Definitely trying to make sure I stay hydrated. So part 2 of our evening is going to be at Magic Kingdom. Alyssa and Lily couldn't come because, well, Alyssa has her first day of school tomorrow. She'll be starting teaching. I think it's 7th grade science that she's going to be teaching, so woohoo! She's really excited about that. So she went ahead and left so she could get home and be rested for tomorrow on her first day on the job training. Me, I have work tomorrow as well, but I'm going to push through. I'm going to get through tonight because everybody that was supposed to come with me couldn't make it. So it's just going to be me, and I'm going to vlog and see. I definitely want to try and get on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train a few times, Big Thunder a few times. I might do a space. Just gonna try and see what I can get done. And I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, and we'll see what kind of stuff they have for pass holders. Should be interesting. This is the first pass holder event that I've been able to go to. I know we have Toy Story Land pass holder event that's coming up in September, and it's just for an hour. We're gonna get 1 hour in Toy Story Land for just pass holders, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take you guys to that when it comes. So anyways, so sit back, and we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom now. All right, I'll see you there.
Impressive. Your work shows potential. Farewell, everyone. Farewell.